Hey, I know. I don't think one could see me properly, but uh, hopefully this will work. No, 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 it won't work. No, 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 it won't. No, wait a moment. Excuse me a minute. No, no, that's definitely not going to work. Uh, oh God, it's definitely not going to work. No. Oh God. No. No, it normally works when I'm in bed. When I have a torch on. Right, wait a moment. Gonna get this dark lighting sorted out. Okay, there. I think this will work better with the lights on. Let's hope this will work. Fingers, fingers, fingers crossed. Hopefully that will work. A bit of an appalling start because the torch lighting didn't work out because of where I'm sitting. But at least things are hopefully going to work out well now that the electrically powered light is on. But we've got one in here. Oh gosh, we've already got one in here. Ooh. So I guess as hurriedly as I've scheduled this, we've already got one viewer in here. Now, please do reveal yourself, whoever is in here. Please do reveal yourself. We've got one in here, and it's time for a little sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Oh yes, 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 yes. Sneaky, 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 sneaky night, night, dive. A sneaky, 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 a sneaky late night live. Oh, we've got somebody in here revealing herself. Hello, Samantha. Hello, one of the channel members is revealing themselves. Hello, lovely, lovely Samantha. I would not saying hello without giving you a hug. It's Miri. It's Miri. It's Miri. Oh, Samantha, you are funny. It's me. Now we've got a second. Do reveal yourself, second viewer, please. Obviously, yes, I know I've hurried this very, I've scheduled this extremely hurriedly, but already two viewers in about 3 minutes is not bad. It's certainly not bad for a hurriedly scheduled live stream and all that. I'm quite well, thank you, Samantha. I'm hoping you're. Oh, Samantha, you're going through a lot. Poor you, with anxiety things, heart issues, and obviously pelvic issues. You're going through a lot. Poor you. Poor you. Poor Samantha. How about a cuddle? Oh, I'd give you a cuddle out of empathized sympathy. Cuddle out of empathized sympathy. After all, a hug always helps. Oh, oh, oh. And hoping the cats are all right too. And thinking very much of Mr. and Mrs. Tom's cats and their dog. Because they've got two cats and a dog, Mr. and Mrs. Tom's. I'm happy learning that you're good. Happy learning. So we've got 3 viewers in here. Please do reveal yourself. Please do reveal yourselves, other 2 viewers who have jumped on board. Please do reveal yourselves. Do reveal yourselves, if necessarily possible. Oh, back down to 2. Do reveal yourselves, if you so please. Yes. But I'm happy learning that you're good. Oh, howdy, Zeph. Howdy. It's certainly a pleasure seeing you on here. I bet you're surprised that I've hurriedly scheduled this. Howdy. But we're not going to do terribly long. We're not going to do terribly long for this time, Zeph. We're not going to do exceptionally long. We're going to do around about Give it about an hour. We're going to do about an hour of this one. We're going to do about an hour of this game, Zeph, just to say. We're going to do about 1 hour. We're not going to do terribly long. I am surprised. Just happened to hop on you. I bet you are surprised. Oh, Zeph, thank you for your friendliness to Samantha. Thank you. Thank you. A hug would certainly be warmly received by Samantha. Indeed, it will. Hi, Carla. Hello, hello, hello to you. I'm not saying hello without giving you a big hug and squeeze. Hello to little girl Pops. Hello to little girl Pops. I mean, obviously, I'd give her a nice hug, but obviously, if it was you, you'd just go for the great big hug to her, the great big hug and cuddles. You know, I mean, obviously, if you were to give um Pops the hugs and cuddles, you'd be, "Ah, I've got you, Pops. Oh, time for a cuddle. Ah, oh, let me go, let me go. You're holding me too tightly. Let me go, let me go." Ah. You know. I hope it wasn't too much, by the way, but I mean, I think you did tell me before, Carla, that you can hardly get enough of giving your Pops hugs and cuddles and things. You know, well, it'd be quite easy for you, wouldn't it? Because she's quite small and petite, isn't she? And I think probably the same with Chloe too. It'd be quite easy for you to just tuck right in and cuddle, you know, because of their small petite statures. But there we are. We're all different, as one would say. We're all different. Jokers to the jokers to the right. You know. Here I am stuck in the middle. Oh gosh, no, you're not stuck in the middle. You're certainly not stuck in the middle. Your FMGST doesn't feel well. She won't. Oh no, your female German Shepherd dog doesn't feel well. She won't. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry hearing this, Zev. Prayers to your German Shepherd female dog. Hoping she gets well soon. Hi, Anthony. Hello to you. Oh, thank you, Carla. Thank you. I'm never too much. I'm right. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the strong grip of reminders. Thank you. No, it's just if I was too much, you could have said, but I'm happy learning that I wasn't too much. No, no, it's a song. Been watching Grace and Frankie. Oh, interesting. Zeph, Samantha, sorry. How interesting. Stuck in the middle. In what way are you saying you're stuck in the middle, Zeph? I don't think you're stuck in the middle. I think you've participated with us all just in the right timing. And actually, I mean, you were very surprised that I was live streaming rather suddenly. Oh, stuck in the middle is. Oh, thank you, Zev. Thank you for the kindly reminders. Thank you. Thank you. Now, we've got 6 of you in here, but only 4 of you have revealed yourselves. Only 4 of you have revealed yourselves, but we've got 6 of you in here. Obviously, I've done this very suddenly, haven't I? But happy learning that you're great, Anthony. Yes, and I have to say, Anthony, I'm so astonished that Anya Cook, is still voicing one of the puppies in Paw Patrol, despite being nearly of legally adult age. Mom, has you thought about reading bedtime stories of late night? See, you have loads of books. Some of them are storybooks, but some of them, Dave, are my railway books. I've got a connection of if you this little library here, that's my little library, some of which are my railway books, and some of them are my are storybooks. It's a combination of storybooks and railway books. And this here, this framed picture here, was my late grandfather when he was a little boy. That was my late grandfather as a little boy with this framed picture here. And this collection here is my little library of bus and railway books and storybooks. It's a nice little filed library, a little bit messy on the lower decks here, but I like the library just as it is. You know, Bill, oh, who sees that? I cheer you up. Really, I didn't know that, Samantha. Little could I have known this until today. Little could I have known this. Thank you, Samantha. I love having you on here. I love having you, whether it's you, Carla, Anthony, Dave, Zeph, or David Scott, my bestie, if he's sometimes on a live stream of mine. Um, Dave Bryan, I mean, he's already in right now. Dave Bryan, who's the Classic and Sports Car Vlog channel. That's Dave Bryan, by the way, who's another fellow classic car enthusiast. You know, I don't know if he's keen on vintage organ rallies and things, but I'm sure it will appeal to his interest. It could happen in the future, but got to decide. Dave would obviously decide that for himself, given health and things, you know. Sweetie, a bit older in voice, but still sounds like the child she still currently is. Oh, thank you for telling me so, Auntie. Thank you for telling me so. It's just, I've never seen Paw Patrol. I've never seen Paw Patrol. No, I know you've got the health issues, Dave. Yes, you had food poisoning. I don't know how long ago. I really don't know how long ago it's been since you had the food poisoning, Dave. But I know it has left you with not with lasting health complications and things. The food poisoning issues, post food poisoning. But Dave, just to let you know, he's not so much short, but he's a small man. He's not. I mean, he's not exactly petite or short, but he's small but not typically tall of height. With a roughly 5'6", 5'6.5" of height is how I describe him. Probably nothing more than 8.5, 9 stone, something like that weight-wise. That's my guess, but I could be wrong. And he's got a full head of hair and a very nice set of glasses. And he's a decent man. He's a decent man, Dave is. A very decent, friendly man. David Scott is brilliant. Both he and Dave are equally friendly in their own way. But Dave, he's like a proper classic car, almost a proper classic car expert. One could nearly by and large describe Dave as a almost full-blown classic car expert in one way or another. No, I totally agree. David, not only is David Scott decent, but he's full of friendliness and kindness. And you've got friendliness too in your own way. Dave, you're always very friendly. We conversed well every time we've met. It's just too bad we don't live too local to one another. But you are, however, not terribly far from my family, because a lot of my family is located in Kent, Dave. But the difference is they're Ramsgate, Kent, and they're not Maidstone like yourself. You're having buffering in Wales. Oh no, your internet's buffering, Carla. Do hope your internet improves. Do hope your internet improves. So you might be intermittent. This is true, Dave. Yes, and speaking of difference, obviously we're different for height, obviously, because you're probably nothing more than 5'6", 5'6.5", which is my guess. David, on the other hand, he's shorter than you at 5'4.5", where you've obviously seen for yourself. David, who's a very short man, bald. He's only got hair down the sides, nice set of glasses, and but this is true. Everybody's different in height. So, and I'm obviously taller than the both of you at 5'8". But not to worry. Doesn't matter what we are for height and weight, so long as we get along well and have a good mutual friendship. That's always what mainly counts. No, but David, if you didn't know Dave, he was overweight at one point. When I first met him back in 2021, he was overweight. At 5'4.5" back in 2021, prior to weight loss, he weighed 11 stone 12 pounds. So he weighed nearly a stone more than what I did. Well, 12 pounds more than what I did. I mean, add another 2 pounds to 11 stone 12. He was nearly a stone over my weight. How David lost weight, he changed his diet overnight. He did a bit more cycling and just completely changed his diet overnight. What prompted him to lose weight, Carla, was his high cholesterol diagnosis. He eventually overcame the high cholesterol, He eventually overcame it, and once he was diagnosed, which fortunately got caught quite early, the high cholesterol, he changed his diet overnight and took up a little more cycling, and that was how he lost the weight. But the weight he is now, Carla, his weight varied. He's got a varied weight now. At 5'4.5", he definitely weighs more than what my mother weighs, because my mother's reasonably petite in stature. You know, sorry, and but he has a varied weight of 10 stone 8 and 11 stone. My best friend David does now, Kana. So that in the American neck of the woods would be the equivalent of 148 to 154 pounds, 10 stone 8 to 11 stone. So he's either my weight or 6 pounds short of my weight. So he has really slimmed down since 2021, David has. I honestly came under the impression he was a naturally stocky man, but it turns out he's not a naturally stocky man. That was actually all weight that he had previously. Your daughter's friend is struggling with her weight. The doctor sent her to the gym. She built up the courage only to be told she was too heavy. Gosh, they're shaming a youngster. Oh, goodness. Not a good way to go to shame youngsters like that. Ugh. Shame the doctor shaming the daughter. In Paw Patrol, Sweetie has a funny laugh. She giggles, which usually ends with a snot. Thank you for telling me about Sweetie, because I don't know Sweetie. And I've never seen Paw Patrol, so. Tasso's in. I've just seen you, Tasso. Hello, hello, hello to you. She meant too heavy for body, not too heavy for the gym. You know. No. No. Yes. Oh, but could only one imagine what Carla's daughters think when she just tucks in for the big hugs and cuddles to them both, her little daughters. I imagine they at some stage have to ask Carla to let them go once she goes for the hugs and cuddles to them both. Could you only imagine? Could one only imagine? It's help via the NHS. She has to lose 1 stone first. She's only 35. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh gosh. Your son runs when he sees you. Oh goodness. I imagine well, taking into account that he's over 6 foot of height, he'd probably be a fast runner or a near fast runner. But can I tell you something astonishingly? Britain's former tallest man, he's not with us now. I mean, Britain's former tallest man, despite his extremely tall height, he couldn't run fast enough, astonishingly. That's the late 7'6" Chris Greener. He was like he said, even in his long legs, because he had very long legs, as you could probably imagine on a 7'6" man, he had very long legs, and he said, even in his long legs, he still could not run fast enough. But but I don't think he'd be able to run quick enough away from you especially if he was still alive now, because he'd be a very elderly man if he was still alive now. But and he unfortunately didn't live to be all that old. Can't imagine any Jim turning a person away trying to. That's just it's flawed. Not only is it flawed, it's outrageous. It's incredibly outrageous and appalling to turn away a big person from the gym. That's an outrageous thing to do. That's a completely outrageous thing to do for a gym to turn away somebody desperately trying to lose weight. That is outrageous. Shame on the gym. Shame on the gym. You watched an obese woman come to the gym almost every day, and after a year, she looked so fantastic. Everybody at the gym was congratulating her on her hard work. That's good. Yeah, that's what a gym's for. That is what a gym is for, Zev. Gyms are not for turning people away trying to lose weight. Gyms are to support people for the weight loss and fitness, not turning away people losing weight. Yes, that is fat shaming, Anthony. Yes, for a gym to turn away somebody who is struggling with weight and trying to lose weight so desperately, only to be turned away, that's complete, utter, blatant fat shaming, big time. That's complete, utter, bloody, blatant fat shaming. Too right on that, Anthony. Far too right. It's nothing but outrageous. It's highly discriminatory to do something like that. You find gyms are usually very encouraging. Yeah, most are, and most are very supportive. They don't turn away big people because of their size. That is shaming people. That, as Anthony would say, that's fat shaming. Hate body shaming. It's not nice. It's not nice, no. I actually have been found to have fat shamed once. Yes, I totally agree, Dave. It's completely bad for gyms to turn away somebody trying to lose weight. Yes, and it's shame on them. Shame on them. They should be the people instructors or the owner. Either it was the owner who turned the people away, the person losing weight away, and if that happened, the owner should have been fined a great deal of money for that. In my opinion, I don't know. It takes a lot of courage for overweight people to go to the gym, but your experience is they gym and members are always encouraging. I know, Anthony, how dare they? So to benefit, she has to either lose a stone first or out pay our of her miserable benefit. It was going on. It was a lot that I was doing, Carla. You'd be surprised. It was every time Sapper and I were greeting each other until the incident was he would say skinny git to me because of my weight. He would say skinny git, and especially after I revealed to him what my previous weight used to be. And then and then I'd chuck it back at him and say huge git. And that was we only do it privately now, Sapper and I. We only do it privately because we aren't in touch outside of the YouTube community, Sapper and I. So we do the weight bantering privately. It was meant to be the sole intention of it was meant to be weight bantering, but the problem was if anybody else revealed to me what their weight was, I would say that they were a something git, and that was extremely wrong of me to have done so, especially doing it to the ladies, and that was very bad. And that was when it got too much, you know. I mean, you didn't have to say, but thank you for saying that my heart was good, Carla. Thank you. Thank you. No, but had you said this to me in person, I mean, obviously I would have let you given me the hugs. No, but no, but obviously but don't worry, I would never run away from you if you were if you were temptingly giving oneself a hug or not. You know, I mean, I'd let you go for giving me the hug, Carla. I'd let you go for it. No, I wouldn't run away like how your son would if he ever saw you walking down the door. I'm off. Because if once I'm hugged, she won't let me go. Oh, goodness. Yes, no escape. Yes, it's something I'd have to put up with. There'd be no escape. For a supportive gym, there was Slimmons. Emphasis on was. They closed it in November 2016, and years later, on July 13th, we would lose the fitness guru himself, Richard Simmons. Oh, awful. Hi, Imogen. Hello to you. Thank you, Samantha, saying that you still love me. Thank you. Yes, it is certainly a howdy, Imogen, for sure. You've got your hellos from Zeph now, Imogen. You've certainly got your hellos now. I did a live earlier on, but I thought, why not do another live? Just to tell all of you, for those of you who were on my previous live stream, the one that I did in the evening hours of the 9th of November of 2024 from 6 o'clock until just after 7:30 UK time. Um, it was actually, I was intending to go on for about 2.5 hours or maybe even 3 hours with that live stream, but it just wasn't to be in the end, I'm afraid. It just wasn't to be. No, I really, really wanted to do a good 3 hour, good 2.5 or 3 hours on that live stream, but I couldn't. But yes, because I had to feed the cats, Carla. Yes, I had to finish the live earlier than I'd hoped to, because of the cat duty. Cat duty comes first, most vitally importantly. The cat duty comes completely first, if above and beyond anything. But the cats were fed, Carla. The cats got fed. But I'm happy learning that you're good, Samantha. I'm happy learning so. They are fast asleep now, Carla, yes. The cats are fast asleep, for sure. Yes. Well, and getting to know there'd be no escape. I wonder how your husband would. I wonder what your dearly loved husband thinks of you. He's probably used to it by now. That once anybody's around you, that's it. You just get hugged. I imagine he'll probably always expect. Okay, right now that my wife's about, I've got to face up to my challenge, and then the hugs and all that. Right, got to face up to the challenge, and then I'm just nothing but hugged. No, you haven't missed too much, Imogen. You haven't missed too much. Yes, same. Yes, as Samantha was saying, not a lot, but we're not going to do particularly long on this one, Imogen. But just to let all of you know, this is not just to get thoroughly established. This is not a continuation of the Saturday Live special. This is a completely separated version from the Saturday Live special. Just to say, it's completely separated to that version. Your poor husband. I imagine he's. Well, I don't. I could only think he's all the more used to it by now. I'd imagine he's probably used to all your continually given hugs and all that. I would assume he's only used to it, you know. But but I don't know what he'd think. But I imagine he'd just be okay. I've got to tolerate a big, nice, long, likely very long hug from my wife. I don't know. This used to be my grandmother's dressing gown. To tell you something, Carla, she's still with us. My grandmother, actually, both of my grandmothers are still alive, but she just doesn't wear it now. But I wear it at times. But in the living room, it's colder. It's colder up in the living room, which could explain why I was wearing the bigger the much bigger dressing gown. I have got a much bigger, warmer dressing gown, but because of how cold it can get in the living room, I've been wearing the much bigger dressing gown whenever doing a late night live. If I'm doing it in the living room, that is. But I really don't know the make of it. But you love paisley pattern. Oh, how lovely learning so, Carla. How lovely learning so. But I don't know if that dressing gown is paisley or not. Yeah. You need new eyes. I think I need new eyes in the future. I would say. I think I'm probably going to need new eyes in the future. And why I say I would need new eyes is because I can't see any further than 100 yards now. I can see you. I can see what I'm reading and the computer screen, and because nothing's more than 100 yards in this studio room, as I'd like to describe it, because nothing's further than 100 yards, I can see everything quite clearly. But it used to be impressively years ago. I could see beyond 100 yards. I could probably see 300 odd yards, anything from about 300 odd yards years ago. I had very 20/20 vision years ago. I used to be able to see with things from about 300 yards away. Now I can't see anything further than 100 yards. No, I can no longer see anything further than 100 yards. Since achieving my 20th year, um, since achieving my 20th anniversary, I cannot see anything. Well, in the few years after my, I can remember it. In the years after my 20th anniversary, I cannot see further than 100 yards now. Have we seen you with glasses ever? Not yet, no, but I think I might need them in the future. I think I might need them in the next few years. No, because I can't see as well as I used to now. I can see, but I can't see any further than 100 yards now. I used to be able to see further than 100 yards, but now I can't. No, I mean now I can't see further than 100 yards. No. No, it would have to be something would have to be within 100 yards for me to be able to see it properly. What's remarkable is you can get over 100% vision. The only place I've ever heard official, I've ever heard official over 100%. Oh, mm. My mother has contact lenses, to tell you something, Imogen. My mother wears contacts, believe this or not. No, but I don't think I'll ever opt for contact lenses. I don't think I'd ever opt for that. No, I'll never opt for contact lenses. No, but I think in the future I might need glasses in the next few years, I think. But I'll never opt for contact lenses. I can see, fortunately, do be assured I can see all that's going on, but it's just I can't see any further than 100 yards anymore. Uh, What's going on? Sorry, wait a moment. No, my eyes are beginning to deteriorate, unfortunately. Zeph, mine are beginning to deteriorate, sadly. No, but it happens to us all, unfortunately. No, but mine are beginning. No, I need to. I'm probably going to need. I mean, at some point, I'm going to get my eyes tested. We must all take really good care of our ears. Without them, we have nothing to hold our glasses on. No, no, I mean my eyes are unfortunately beginning to deteriorate. Now I can still see at the moment. I can still see at the moment, but it's just I can only see within certain distance range now. Since the few years after my 20th anniversary, you know, I'll need to see what the opticians for whenever I get booked in for an optician appointment. I'll need to see what the optician says and what I mean because I can't see over a certain distance now. I'll need to see what the optician says. Oh gosh, 22,400. 2,400. That is poor vision. I used to have you better gorgeous in glasses. Get little round ones. No, I'm not keen on little round ones. No, I won't get round ones. No. No, if I was, I'd get them that's nearly all glass all around. They'd be sort of like big circular squares, the ones. I'd wear those sort of glasses if I had to, if I was needed to wear them. I won't wear round ones. No, I would wear the ones that has the big, it's like big circular squares, something like that. No, no, I would completely turn dark. Round ones, I don't think that would work on me either, Zeph. I don't think that would work on me either. I would get the one that looks like the squares, but it's got circular edges around it. I would get those ones, and it's not so thick around the outside. It would be almost like glass all around, but very thin, plastic-like. Those are the ones I would wear. I would wear those ones, but I have to see what the optician would say. But I used to have 20/20 vision, but it's definitely not. It's not 20/20 now. I wouldn't say it's 20/20 vision now. No, no. And sometimes even at 100 yards, sometimes seeing a light at about 100 yards away, sometimes it can look, sometimes even the color's not as accurate sometimes in my vision. I mean, I can just about, but sometimes it's just, the color's not always clear, you know. Squares, you know. So I am eventually going to get myself. So I'm eventually going to get myself an optician appointment. I mean, I did have an optician appointment to get my eyes checked quite a long time ago. I have been checked before, and I was 20/20 vision. But if I were to get checked in now, it would definitely be different by now. It would definitely be different. Hello, hello to you, Athos. I know. No, I do know that. I do know that. I'm aware of the expensive glasses. I am aware of this. You can pay to get them thinned if you needed to. Oh, interesting. Luckily, you've got the girls to help you, Zeph. Luckily on that. But anyway, moving on. As you all know, it's nearly party's over for event attending, sadly. It's almost party's over now. Time to relax for the winter. But I'll do what I can to keep occupied. Oh, Isabella Sutton's on. Hi, Isabella. Hello, hello, hello to you. Hoping you're okay, Athers. I'm hoping you're okay. The more outrageous, the better. You didn't say that I'm an outrageous man, did you? Which thing are you talking about that's going to recommence? Oh, with event attending. Oh, I've got one more event next weekend. It'll be going on running on the 16th and the 17th of this month. But once that's done, Carla, that's me done for the event attending for 2024. It'll be parties over for the 2024 calendar year. So I would have to wait until the spring of 2025. If not spring 2025, it could be possibly earlier, but I just have to see what's going on. You know, hopefully there'll be an event at the Brooklands Museum before spring 2025, but I'll need to check because Brooklands Museum, they can advertise events at short notice or relatively short notice within about a month or so in advance, something like that, or within a few weeks before it starts, something like that. And it can happen at random with the Brooklands Museum, and that's Surrey. That's not Sussex Brooklands Museum. It's Surrey, by the way. You just love the ones I'd recommend to you, Imogen, are the ones that look like big circular squares. I would recommend those sorts of glasses. I mean, my late grandfather, he wore those kinds of glasses. Um, in his later years, he wore those kinds of glasses that look like big circular squares with thinner edges around it. You'd look fantastic in them, Imogen. I mean, I would get those glasses, personally speaking, for myself. But obviously, I'd have to see what the optician would say. You know. And oh, you're here, Pamela. Hello. I would not say hello to you, Pamela, without a great big hug. A great big hug and squeeze always. Your little boy. Here's your little boy now doing a live stream, and he would never say hello to you without giving you a great big hug and squeeze always. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, Carla, no, I'm still here, Carla. I could do the Xmas markets instead. I need to look up if there are going to be any Christmas markets in Brighton, Christmas events. Brighton, I will need to look this up. So good suggestion there, Carla. Fantastic suggestion there. Yeah. No. Oh, oops, never mind. No, we would never give our Pamela, we would never say hello to our Pamela without giving her a big hug and squeeze, would we, Carla? No. No, I mean, I actually could well be a little boy to Carla, um, to Pamela, Carla. I could well be a little boy to her, and I have a good reason why. I have a very good reason as to why I could well be Pamela's little boy. Why I say that is because I'm a bit smaller than she is. Oh, why, Carla? It's because I'm shorter than she. I'm both shorter and younger. That's why. So that's why I could be her little boy. You've got some that are all. I think we've moved on from that now, Imogen. But interesting you sharing this. We've moved on from dodgy eyesight now. Now we're moving on to the more fun stuff. Moving on to the party's over for event attending. Party's over now. Oh. All we're going to do now is wait until 2025. Well, at least it won't be far too long for for the event attending and the miniature railway attending and things. So there you are. Yes. Imogen's quite funny, isn't she, Samantha? She's got good humour. She's certainly got good humour. Oh God, no. Oh no. Samantha, don't even get started on that. Don't even get started on that. Don't even get us don't even get us started. Oh gosh. Oh no. I just hope Harriet did not see this. Hopefully Harriet did not see this. Because had she seen this in the replay, she would be bringing it up over and over and over and over again. Cheeky little girl. Years ago, many, many years ago, Carla, years ago, I've been to Germany. Many years now. Yeah. I hope I've not upset. No, we love our Harriet, don't we, Samantha? No, but if Pamela's still on here, I hope I've not upset you, Pamela. No, really, I hope I've not said anything discriminatory about you when I said that I could be your little boy. No, I really, if I had said anything discriminatory about you, Pamela, no, really, I am extremely sorry. I would never want to hurt you. I would never, never have any intent with hurting anybody. I really wouldn't. No, really, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have any intention on hurting anybody. I really wouldn't. No, I really wouldn't. Uh, oh, oh no, oh no, Harriet's in here. Oh dear, you saw it. No, oh no, oh Harriet, cheeky, cheeky Harriet. Cheeky, cheeky Harriet, you were lurking all around. You were lurking all around. Jody, Jody, I was wondering where you were. I was all along wondering, oh, I don't know if Jody knew about this. Right, time to have some fun and play the game. Not a bad or not a naughty, bad, sinister game. No, 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 not that, not that. No, no, no. But play the game for the fun live stream, that is. But I think before my very eyes, I think Jodie's going to have to drag me into rehab, and I'd be shouting, I'd be squealing, screaming, and shouting if she was dragging me into the live stream rehab. Oh no, no. Well, I don't know if Jodie or Harriet would drag me into the live streaming rehab. But no, yeah. Yeah, everyone should be in bed. What are you all doing? What are you all doing up there? Hello, Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Modgate. That's oh no, no. Oh, thank you, Carla. Thank you. Thank you, Carla. Oh, Janet, you're here. Hello, Janet. We had Pamela Morrow on a moment ago, Janet, but I don't know if she's still here or not. But hello to you, my lovely Janet. It's certainly a real pleasure seeing you always. Hello, hello, hello to you. We've only got just another 10 minutes, everybody, because I'm going to be finishing things off in 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes now. But this has been fun. This has already been a lot of fun and games, hasn't it? But personal protection stuff. Oh, Harriet, you cheeky, cheeky little girl. Cheeky, cheeky Harriet. Cheeky, cheeky little Harriet with a big mouth. Just what would Willard and Ellis say to this right now by saying I have personal protection services? Just what are Willa and Alice going to say about that? Oh my goodness. Have I ever? No, No, I haven't, Carla. No, I've never taken my cats for walks on the leads. No, no. But they do, however, go out in the garden, my cats. They go out in the garden, but that's about it. Big mouth, big heart. Yes, big mouth, big heart. You know. Oh, you're still here, Pamela. I'm so happy you're still here. No, Pamela, I was beginning to worry. I was beginning to worry if I'd inadvertently upset you or not. But I'm happy seeing you're still here. I don't know, Carla. Now that I don't know. I don't know at the moment. I wish I had the answer, but I've never seen my cat's reaction to fireworks at the moment as of yet, so I cannot really comment on that at the moment. In America, they say, yes, that's completely true, Jeff. Yes, that's completely true. Oh, Pamela and Janet, thank you for your friendliness towards one another. Thank you. Thank you. I would give you, right now, Pamela and Janet, I'd just give both of you lots of hugs. I'd give you lots of hugs. I certainly would. Mm, 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 mm. Hugs to our Pamela and Janet. Hugs, hugs, hugs to them both. And certainly many hugs to Pamela Garza, too. I mean, Pamela Garza's wonderful. She is wonderful. Hugs and cuddles always. Oh, no. Oh, no. You're sick again, Janet. Oh, no. I thought you overcame the pneumonia, but you've got sick again? Oh, no. I'm extremely sorry hearing this, Janet. Do fingers crossed, hoping you get well soon. You first had the pneumonia and now you're ill again. Fingers crossed, hoping you get well soon. In Australia, they say crook to mean. Oh gosh. The pneumonia's back. Oh no. Oh no. That's too much. I mean, you're going through a lot, Janet. Poor you. Oh, poor you, Janet. I'm really sorry hearing that the pneumonia came back with a vengeance. I'm so sorry hearing this. Hoping for a good, speedy recovery for you, Janet. Hoping you get better soon. Eat lots of strawberries and mushrooms. I don't know if she's got the appetite or not. You know. Good suggestion, Pamela. Good suggestion. Oh, Pamela. Pamela, right now, whenever seeing you in the chat, I cannot help but express my love and admiration towards you, Pamela. Whenever you're here in the live stream, whenever you're here in my live streamed sessions, I always cannot help but want to show my love and admiration towards you. You're always so wonderful. You're just always well and truly so wonderful. If there are any friends of yours, Pamela, who don't love you or don't express their love and admiration towards you, in my opinion, they're making a terribly, terribly silly, serious mistake. But there you are. But always, I love you, Pamela. I love you dearly. Who couldn't love you? And love to your cats as well, or your fur kids, as you like to refer to them as. No appetite lost 3. Oh, gosh. Gosh, and you're already very petite right now, Janet. Gosh, that's too much. That's too much. Oh, poor you. I haven't lost weight for a long time now. I haven't lost any weight since I got ill with the chest infection back in March of this year, and I lost 4 pounds after I had it. I eventually managed to regain. I mean, I eventually regained the 4 pounds, but that took about 2 weeks to regain. But how I managed to regain was I really pushed. I would have really pushed. I would have really pushed. Well, how I managed to regain it was I pushed myself and chucked myself into not so much an eating binge, but I was eating a bit more than I otherwise normally would, and I was eating slightly more dessert, which managed to help speed up the weight gain. But once I put the weight back on, I just went back to my normal diet afterwards. Yes, no, I know. And it was when I said that I'd lost weight to my friend, and Trevor saw what I'd said, and he said, "Foxy, you weigh like 6 stone. You couldn't lose." He was like, "Foxy, you weigh like 6 stone. You couldn't get any thinner than that." And even David, he saw that before the live was privatized. He was like, "Foxy, you weigh like 6 stone." He tried to do Trevor's accent when he said it. He was like, "You weigh like 6 stone." God. No, it's not funny. No, 6 stone. If I was 6 stone, I'd be emaciated if I was 6 stone. No, 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 that would really, that would make me emaciated. Oh, have you got to go? Ta-ta for now, Zeph. Ta-ta for now. Many best well wishes to your dog, Zeph. You take care, Zeph. Ta-ta for now. Yes, get well soon for Janet. Oh, gosh. Now, yes, your question, Harriet. Yes, 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 yes. Harriet, you were asking if did I nap in between the lives tonight? No. Harriet, I did not, nap in between the live stream, no, but oh, fuck me. I owe you 50 quid now for stalling. No! No! Oh gosh, and there's probably about another 20 pounds for the swearing. Oh, that's me no! Oh gosh, I owe Harriet an extortionate 70 quid. Oh, Pamela, thank you for your friendliness towards Zeph, and you, Imogen, too. Shirley, hello to you. Big up Sussex. Big up Sussex, Shirley. Big up Sussex. And do sleep well if you're going straight back to bed after saying hello. It's always wonderful seeing you, Shirley. £30 for sweat. That's going to be £80 now. Oh, God. So now I owe Harriet £80. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie, dear. Oh, dearie, dearie, dear. Oh, no. And Count. Oh, good grief. Oh, what to do, what to do, what to do. Jodie is correct. You're sharing your windfall with her and sap. Oh, oh goodness. Well, Harriet, do not send this on the live here, but privately do tell me your But please do privately send me the PayPal details. But only privately send me the address or PayPal details for me to give the extortionate £80 to you via Christmas card post. You know. Yeah. Right, now we're going to be finishing things off. Things got that much more funny since Harriet came in, didn't it? Yes, yes. But we've got to finish things now. But Pamela, I hope this doesn't disappoint you too much, because I know you're normally much more inclined to me doing 1 hour or longer, aren't you? But I hope I've not disappointed Pamela Morrow too much. If this had caused Pamela disappointment, me only doing a live stream for 1 hour, I just really hope I've not caused too much disappointment to poor Pamela. But if I had caused you disappointment, Pamela, how about a hug? How about a big, nice, long hug? Oh, Pamela. I'm sorry if I've disappointed you in any way because of me only doing just a 1 hour live stream. Because I know because I know you're generally all in for for longer than 1 hour, but a hug anyway. Oh. Obviously a hug to Harriet and Carla too, because obviously if I didn't give Harriet the hugs, I would end up owing her a great deal more money. I'd end up owing her much more money otherwise. Oh, thank you, Jodie. I need to see what Pamela will have to say about that, but I'm hoping you're right, Jodie. I'm very much hoping you are right. You know. Righty-ho, everybody. I have very, very sadly got to finish things up. Oh, cheeky thing, Carla. I don't think you could, because I'd be a bit heavy. I think I'd be a little bit heavy for you, Carla. I think because I'm 11 stone, Carla, so I don't think you'd be strong enough to give me a spin. I don't think you could on my 11 stone frame. And plus, you're shorter than I, so it's unlikely that you could, because I'm only 11 stone. Which, if you want to know what that is, American Canadian neck of the woods, 154 pounds. But and I don't think you could do that to me. I don't know if you'd be strong enough or not. You know, but never mind. Never mind. Yes, I know that Sap has got his live stream tomorrow. I am doing a live tomorrow, Harriet, yes, but I'm doing it much, much earlier and hours. I'm doing it hours before Sapper's live stream. It's going to be done within hours before his live stream to assuredly tell you all things, Harriet. I'll be doing it hours before Sapper's live stream. Yes, yes. Right, unfortunately, I've got to finish things off now. We've gone just over a few short minutes past the 1 hour marker. But thanks everybody all indeed for watching. Please let me know what your thoughts were on this in the comments down below. Oh gosh, no, it's not a video. Thank you all for watching. Thank you ever so much for taking part in this rather hurriedly scheduled live stream of mine. Wishing all of you well. And I'm sorry if I've not done terribly long, but when it comes to the late night fun, when it comes to the action of the late night fun, that's when we're going to do far longer than just one plain hour. You know, the next late night lives, and the one that's currently upcoming, the currently upcoming late night live stream, that's going to go far beyond 1 hour. Pleasure, Harriet, pleasure. Thank you, Imogen. Yes, I will sleep well. I think I'm going to sleep happily, given how funny this one's been. Honestly, the moment Harriet came in, it becomes that much more funny. Yes. You know, but goodbye to all of you. Goodbye, Harriet, Carla, Imogen, Usual, Pamela, Jodie. A big hug, Pamela. A nice big hug. Good night to you. And I'm sure Harriet would obviously give you a big hug good night as well. Because after all, Harriet and I, we're shorter than you, Pamela. And if we hugged you, you'd definitely be able to hug us well because we're shorter. No, Harriet would definitely like a nice protective hug from you. I'm sure Harriet would love a protective hug from all of her taller friends. You know. Well, even though I'm not all that tall myself for height, because I'm a small man of 5'8", 154 pounds, or 11 stone, that is. But I'd be able to give Harriet a good protective hug, you know, because she's quite a bit shorter than I, and she's quite a bit lighter than I. But I'm not going to say what it is because it would go too far, but there we are. But thank you all for the fun. We're in for the next live stream on Sunday at 3:30 p.m. UK time, and we're going to do about 90 odd minutes. Yeah. Going to assist your cats, the fur kids' cats, in bed snacks. You sleep well and take care, Pamela. Hugs to you always. Ta-ta for now, everybody. Goodbye, and may your good wishes be bring you great expectations of happiness. I shall see you all on the 10th of November 2024 at 3:30 p.m. UK time. But after the Sunday live stream, I shall be scheduling the live streams for the rest of this month afterwards. Ta-ta for now, everybody. Goodbye all. And may happiness be knocking on your doorstep. Oh, wonderful.